That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Playing their fourth shot. Lovely touch. Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Here we are at the third. And choosing the 8-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Now long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Oh, just missed. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Nice little par putt here.
Good putt that. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Well, that's a handy shot. Even for the day. Opting for the 9-iron.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 1 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 5th. That's some good golf right there. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. That was wonderfully done. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently 1 under for the round. Here we are at the 6th hole. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Okay, steady now. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. That was pummeled. Great drive. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Luke, that's a swing only a mother could love.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. I like the look of this. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Luke, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. You liked that, didn't you? And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Ooh, that almost went down. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Great touch.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And Rich, this player's in a precarious position. It's probably not something that we focus too much on tour. Right on that cut line or just above it is such a pressure-packed situation.
Right now, they're just above the cut line, and I think they're going to make it on through. They just need a nice, solid round of golf to get it done.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Even for the day.
Yeah, that lie was mean. Not a bad escape.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. This putt to try and save their par.
This one's online. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's HV3. Ooh, don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. That's inside the house of opportunity. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Bit too heavy-handed there. 11 feet left to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
A
555 yards, Luke. There still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And there it goes from the sand. It's time to check on the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here.
On a nice line.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. So no movement there. Player remains at even par. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Come on, you're better than that. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Now this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Ooh, that'll sting a bit. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. And there it is. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Nicely done. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit. I don't know if they meant to do that.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Whew. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the three-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
That is hunting for the hole. Well, what a lovely putt to make.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Oh, almost went in. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole. That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? I don't think he drew that one up himself. Sitting at -1. Yeah, that one will play. Bogey putt coming up here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And there you have it. I'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all... .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, as this next golfer begins the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Elevated green up there, Luke. Going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Go in. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Going with the 4-iron here. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Time now for the 4th shot. Just didn't drop. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That limits the damage. Okay, as we move along, it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the 8-iron here. And that one's headed to the drink. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. There it is. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently in the lead as we check the rest of the standings. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Boy, they need to really focus in here and shake off what happened back at the last.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Hope they brought their bucket and spade here, Rich.
You can't do that. I was just going to say that.
Well, safely on the surface, maybe it's time to hold a long-range bomb. That's disappointing. And this one is for bogey. Well done. Sitting at 5 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Second shot here on the 5th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And here we are with their 4th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Looking really good, this one. 5 feet coming up to the cup. It's on a good line. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, come on, sit. Yeah, that was a safe play. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, well played. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par threes on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
That's a touch of class.
Judging it beautifully.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Second shot here on the 9th.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down?
And a par putt awaits him. That gets the job done.
This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Well played, mate. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Not bad.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
And the rivalry seems to be inspiring this player to make some great putts. That will bring them closer together on the leaderboard. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And that's now 5 over for the tournament. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Putting for a birdie with big wings. Oh, just missed. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from about 105 yards, going for less club here.
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
They've got this left to tie with Harold Varner III.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Currently at 2 over par. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
From about 130 yards here. Always frustrated by missing a green. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, yeah! A thing of beauty.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Quality shot, that one. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Opting for the 5-iron. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that was pure.
Putting for birdie here.
Oh, what a super shot. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
It's heading to the rough for mine.
And from the greenside rough here.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
It was on a good line.
Just a short putt. Closes the work out on that hole.
This hole is a long par 4. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
This green sits well above them. An extra club is required.
Going with the 7.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Not a bad play, that one. And this putt for a final score of 71. Ooh, right by the hole. Playing their 4th shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, that was another spectacular day's viewing. I certainly enjoyed bringing the action alongside Rich Beem and Henny. What did you witness down there? A victory over Harold Varner III?
Luke, I don't even know what I witnessed. I need to go and sit in a dark room and think about that. I saw some incredible shots pulled off that should never have been pulled off. And in the end, Harold Varner III
Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John. Happy to have you with me. Just practicing the front 9 of this course today. Let's get going. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. This tee shot should play. All right, this is his second. Well, it's your turn. Yeah, that'll play. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And here's his second shot. All right, third shot for him. Next. He's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does. he's setting up here for an eagle putt. And a 7-foot putt for him. And that'll drop the birdie. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. All right, that putt'll go. And after that hole, all tied up. Par 4 for this one. All right, let's see how he does. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And from around 210 yards out, let's see what he does here. Here's their 3-wood. Let's see what you can do here. Let's see if you can get a little closer than your partner did. Let's get a little kick left here. Well, that is a nice job by you inside of your partner's approach. And he's around 185 yards out from here. And here's a look at their 5-iron. And from here, he's looking at around 185 yards to the pin. And to him, I say good luck, because this is an insanely long putt for a fella to make. Ooh. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. Oh. He's setting up here with a pretty long putt to deal with. What are you thinking? Ouch, right by the hole. Well, let's see what you can do with this line. Oh, come on, get in. Oh, man, great effort from downtown at that. And here we go. He's putting for the par. And that one will drop. And after that one, the leading team is ahead by 1. Okay, let's see what you do here. Not sure where this one's going to end up. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And from 33 feet. And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here. this will be his second shot. And here we go. This is his second shot. If he sinks this, he's got par. And that one will drop. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 1. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Not quite sure where this will end up. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Well, that won't work. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And he will set up from around 235 yards out. Going with the 5 wood on this one. The approach is heading a bit to the right. And here we go with his second shot. This is his third shot. Well, let's see what you can do. That was a good one. Okay, this is his third. All right, this is his third shot. Here's his 6-foot putt. And that one drops for the birdie. He's got 3 feet to go. And that will do. And the leading team is ahead by 1 stroke after that one. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Not an amazing swing. All right, here's his second shot. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. Okay, second shot for him on this one. And next, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. He's putting this next one for birdie. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. He's got a 3-footer here. And that putt will drop. And after that one, the leading team is ahead by 1. Well, that one's goodbye. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, let's send it. Caught up in some brush. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Five iron on display for this one. This one's going right. Okay, it's up to you. Your partner did not hit the green. I bet that you can, though. This one's heading left. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. All right, let's see what happens here. He's got about 170 yards to go. Taking this one with the 8-iron. And from 170-ish yards out. Seven iron on display here. Okay, here's our third shot. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. He's got a long putt to contend with here. What will happen? Oh no, it's right by the hole. Will he make it? He's got a long putt, so could go either way. Oh! This next putt is a par putt for him. And that putt will go. Okay, after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 1. Teeing off now on the 7th. A little bit to the right on the approach here. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And here's a look at their hybrid. This is leaning to the right. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Going with the 5-iron here. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And here's a look at their 5-iron. This could be slightly too strong. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, nice little chip there. He's got a 10-foot putt here. And that one goes for birdie. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And after that one, we're all tied up here. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, full send. Let's go. Okay, 240 yards out from here. Let's see what this fella does. Taking out the 3-wood on this one. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. And let's see what happens. This is his second. 5-iron on display for this one. Let's see what he'll do here. He's around 215 yards out. They're going with the 5-iron here. Setting up here now for our third shot. Setting up his third shot here. This next putt is for his eagle. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. So far, so good. And the leading team is ahead by 1 stroke after that one. And let's see how he does on this hole. All right, let's see what he does on this one. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Nothing wrong with that. And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin. And they're going with the 5-wood. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? And he sets up around 165 yards out. Little less than pure on that swing. All right, this is his second. They've gone with the 7-iron. All right, third shot for him. This is his third shot. And this is your third shot. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Sinking this next putt will be for his par.